Hello! My name is Abe and welcome to Dead Cells! Now I've been playing this game for a few hours and I am loving it. I think this is an amazing game. It's in early access, it's on Steam. It was in early access a couple of weeks ago and it's still going to be in early access for like a year. But, so, you know, this might be a little bit behind the curve in this game's popularity on YouTube or something like that, but I just want to record it because I've been having such fun with it. So I'm going to start a new run, save slot 2, from the beginning, from the tutorial, and we'll go from there. The prisoner's cells. Alright, so we're this body with a weird goo head attached to it. It's kind of interesting. X is your main weapon attack, A is jump. This game is kind of just like a, go around, you hit things with your sword, climb walls, kill enemies, get loot, get stronger, and it's got a very, very sort of Castlevania Dark Souls feel to it. We've got this giant who is stabbed with a spear of some sort, an executioner's axe on a log, our dead corpse here on the ground, and we have somehow managed to resurrect, or we are the blob controlling the body or something. The music is fantastic. Lost our head now, did we? Me? Yeah. Well, nothing to say for yourself? Oh. Well, yes, I see the problem. I suppose you didn't think to find yourself back here. But surely you must have noticed. You can no longer die. I still don't understand. It was like this with the others for a while. What others? Is what I'm saying. You can do better than this. This as in my run so far, or this as in I can just do better? So we have a primary in X. You can see it in the bottom left corner. We have a secondary in Y. The secondary right now is a bow. I can switch to a shield and we have a... Oop. If I hit Y, I can have a little bit of a block. That's the entire block animation. If you miss it, you get stuck. I think I prefer the bow though. I like being able to shoot at enemies from a distance. You can open doors or you can bust them down. If you bust down a door, then an enemy on the other side of it might get stunned, or they will get stunned. And if they get stunned, then you have a second to hit them again. I'm actually gonna, as much as I love the volume, the music, I'm gonna reduce it ever so slightly. Just so that the balance is a little bit better here. Yeah, it seems a little bit better. So we got a roll with O. You can't roll infinitely. This is the length of time in between your rolls. There is an option to allow you to have roll cooldown feedback. It basically makes your character glow when you get your roll back, but for now I'm not going to do that. You have a falling attack. If you jump downwards, just press A down. You kind of do a little bit of an attack animation as you fall. It prevents you from getting stunned when you fall, because normally you do get stunned when you fall, but also does a lot of damage. So the bow right now that we have, a little bit weak, but eventually we'll be able to get loot, upgrade stuff, you know, in any true, yeah, B, roll, thanks game. In any true, you know, roguelike game, there's gonna be upgrades that we can purchase with the dead cells, those blue icons in the bottom left corner, and those upgrades are permanent, they stay with us forever. So this rune in the wall, that's a secret. Hit it a few times and we dropped a blue sapphire worth 1,000 gold. That's actually quite a lot of gold for this point in the game. Whoa. If you get hit, the HP bar at the bottom left corner, the green bar that says 89 of 100, it turns yellow. And if you hit an enemy while it's yellow, you regain your HP. Sort of like Bloodborne, how when you got hit, if you just kept attacking, you would regain some HP. So there's this little green nub on the ground. We can tickle it with right bumper. It doesn't do anything for us right now, but that's one of those permanent upgrades we're gonna get in the future. And if we do get it as an upgrade, then we'll be able to actually do something with that. But for now, not so much. Come on. Stop running away from me. And similarly over here, we got this little statue. We can rub it. But it doesn't do anything, at least not right now. So, we've got this bow. It's all right, but I think I might want to pick up the throwing knife. I like the throwing knife. It comes out really quickly, and you can kind of combo it with your other attacks. I feel like the knife is better. It homes in on your target slightly, so you can just kind of fire it off in the direction of an enemy and hope that it lands. And for now, we'll just keep going on here. We're looking for an exit. There are multiple exits, multiple levels that we could go to, but we only have access to one right now until we can upgrade ourselves. There's an item right there, actually. Let's go take a look at what... Oh, we can't reach it. I mean, I think I could reach it, but I don't want it, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I should probably, go look, but whatever. So this is a locked door. We can pay 1,000 gold to open it, and it's got a shield inside of it. If I wanted the shield, I could open the door, and that'll be that. Alternatively, if I don't want to spend money, I could just break the door down and get the item for free. But if you do that, you get cursed. And cursed means that you have to complete a challenge in order to be uncursed, and if you fail, you die. You just instantly die. So we picked up a blueprint. This is my item screen in the bottom right corner. The blueprint. Take the blueprints to the collector to unlock new items. So that's part of the progression, is that we've been to this. This is the first time being in this area. We can get blueprints, get new items, unlock them, and then later we can use those on our runs. So in that secret down there, there was a carrot, and the carrot just heals you a little bit. So we're going to just be using some throwing daggers here. They do bleed targets, and the bleed does last for a little while. Just kind of threw a knife into his back. That shield guy, he's pretty annoying. You just got to wait for him to begin his attack and then just dodge roll past him and hit him in the back. Or you could jump over him and do like a ground attack or something. This is a scroll of power. This is a stat upgrade. We get to choose the stat to upgrade. I'm going to pick strength. Strength basically means you can do more damage with your X and Y weapons, your primary weapons. Skills would allow you to do more damage with your left trigger, right trigger weapons, your alternative weapons, but I don't have any. And health just gives you more health. But I'm going to pick strength so I can do more damage. And right now, I think that's going to be important for us. Being able to kill things faster is always useful. It's taking significantly fewer shots with the daggers to get the kill because they do more damage. And here we've got twin daggers. Inflicts a critical blow on the third consecutive hit. It's better than the rusty sword, just flat out. 215 versus 172, but it has a crit of 310. So how does this work? Well, 1, 2, 3. And that third attack crits. It doesn't matter where the enemy is, whether you're on their back or their front, it's a crit. This is 250 gold from that secret in the wall. And if we look over here, if we use the right stick on the controller, we can see there's actually a health upgrade over there. So if we make our way in that general direction, we should be able to get a free health upgrade. That's pretty nice. This is a treasure chest, so we can open it and get free loot. Free good loot, hopefully. Flashbang, pretty nice. Active skill, 7 seconds recharge. Inflicts 33 damage. Stuns enemies for 3 seconds. Has plus 10% damage. And enemies hit explode upon death for 28 damage. So this is pretty nice. We can just toss it whenever we want. It will stun enemies in the area of effect, allowing us to get in some hits when they might otherwise be able to hit us. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm picking up this health upgrade. So there's that crit for 261, 251. It kills that shield guy with one shot. It's pretty nice. It'll stun him. Whenever you have an active, you should definitely be using it whenever you can, because there's no reason not to. That's why you have active items, after all. So there's one thing left to do, and I'm just going to use the teleporter to kind of hop down here. Actually, there's a couple things left to do. One is there's a freaking grenade right here, absolutely. Explodes, inflicting 88 damage, fires a volley of arrows, so that's the special on it. And it recharges very quickly. Grenades, I tend to like because, honestly, they fire really quickly, and the flashbang plus grenade is enough to get a kill on that guy. So this is just a normal shop. What does he have to say? Everything is for sale. What can I do for you? Are you going to buy something? Or are you just hanging around? You know, this is going to get old. ... Buy something or get out of here. He's got his head in the clouds. Oh, because I don't have a head. My head is just like a mysterious ball of goo. Everything is for sale. What can I do for you? So we can buy a sapphire amulet, damage taken reduced by 15%. That actually seems really good. I'm just gonna buy that. Because the prisoner's collar that we have does nothing. It's literally no benefit, so being able to replace that is good. And screw teleporting, I'm just gonna walk up the change, not walk, but crawl up the change. Chains? Change? Chains! Chains. And we're done with the first level. This is like the hub world. There's multiple exits here, so once we get further on in the game, we can choose which path to take. But right now, the only thing we can do is take the Promenade of the Condemned exit. And now we can't go back. We're stuck going forward. Hello. You again. Interesting. I am the Collector, and I'm about the closest thing to company you will get down here. In exchange for the cells you pillage from your foes, I can provide you with a few useful items. If you uncover any blueprints, I may be able to provide you with some more experimental items. So we got one blueprint for the Blood Sword. So if we spend 10 cells, we can unlock it. Or, no, we have 10 cells left. Who knows how many we have to spend. But we have a healing potion we need to buy, so let's buy that right now. Hey, I can heal. Everything you buy here is yours forever. Not even death can take it from you. Simply put, if you want more power, then bring me more cells. Now, prisoner, out of my sight. Your presence grows tiring. This guy is... I'm expecting he'll be like the final boss of the game. We're making him stronger with all these cells in his jars. He's gonna like make a ritualistic potion that frees him from this mortal coil, allowing him to take his true form and kill us all. But now we have a healing on our left bumper. We can just pull out this flask whenever we want and heal up to full, not to full health, but heal quite a bit. And this door won't open if we are still carrying cells. It makes you dump your cells into inventory items. So here we can get gold recovery. You conserve 25% of your gold when you die. So if you die and you have 10,000 gold, you'll be able to save about 2,500 for the next run. And we have exactly enough to unlock it, so let's do that right now. And now we can unlock other stuff, including a better healing potion that we can have 2 charges with, 40% gold conservation, random starting bow, random starting shield. We can just unlock grenades, the blood sword. Oh, I should have unlocked the blood sword, honestly. Whatever. We got this thing. This allows you to, excuse me, this allows you to recharge your health potions and your HP. So this is basically a full total heal whenever you use that. We just got the health potion and we are already at full health, so we're just gonna skip that. And we're at the Promenade of the Condemned. Don't jump in the spikes. And we're just making our way forward, looking for enemies somewhere. Eventually, we will find some. Instead, we found the first teleporter. We'll explore. Ooh, this door. This door was sealed 5 minutes, 3 seconds ago. Too bad. Yeah, there are timed doors in the game. Some contain secrets. Others just contain loot, like money. So the fact that we didn't get that timed door is not that big of a problem. There are certain unlocks in the game I think you do need to be fast for, so at some point we will have to do those. Scroll of power. Handy. I'm going to upgrade... I'm just going to upgrade strength. Allows us to do more damage with our weapons. And we don't necessarily have the best, skill items right now. Just using a flashbang, using the grenade, killing these birds, these bats. This is why I really like having the throwing darts, because if you just press the throw button, your character will throw the dart at the nearest enemy if there's a nearest enemy. So he'll throw it directly upwards if there's a bat above him. So I really like having it for that situation. And you can see that the ammo just kind of comes back into your inventory after a second. You don't have to worry about ammo conservation. The only problem is that if you throw your darts at an enemy, or your bow, arrows, or something like that, then you can't get them back until you kill the enemy. Oh, that was dumb. Free strength upgrade, so now we are at strength level 4. It's pretty good. Went down the elevator and we found a little mini shop. There's no one here manning the shop, but sure. We can't afford anything. Throwing knife 2 is better than ours. If an enemy dies while bleeding, nearby enemies will begin to bleed too. That's kind of cool. Twin daggers too, it's just an upgrade to our current daggers that give us a skill bonus. So that's actually kind of neat. For now though, we're just going to climb up, teleport out of this place, go back to the surface and continue on. Still looking for like, well, no, we already found a few enemies. Wow, that was the level? This is like the shortest level. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go in here. And I kind of feel like dying at this point, but this is one of your first, not boss fights, but mini boss fights here. Let's see if we can do it. It's gonna be very hard. Actually, no, it's gonna be pretty easy because it's just this guy. That was a bad throw, bad throw. This is an elite enemy. Elite enemies are stronger than your normal enemies. But there we go, we got him. We killed him and he dropped Vine Rune. This rune permanently gives you the ability to grow climbable vines. So you pick it up. And now we have the vine power. And the vine power allows us to tickle these things, and you make a vine, and you can climb it. How does that help us? Well, because there's an area right over here that is a vine, and we need to climb it. And then we can continue on our adventure. Maybe try to find some enemies to kill. Was expecting there to be a little bit more, but whatever. Yeah, so there's the kind of like homing-ishness of the knives, just because he kind of aims where he's throwing it. That's very handy, actually. You can just get some kills for free when they're out of sight. Now this guy upstairs, he's going to be a bit of a problem. He's a phaser, and he will phase into you. If you try to run away from him, he'll be like, nope, you're not going to run away from me. I'm going to chase you down and murder you. These guys are shielded by this target dummy, but luckily I was able to kill it in one go. Kind of just abusing my ability to kind of float and throw some knives to get some kills here. Lighten the area up a little bit. Ooh, no, that was nothing. We got a bear trap. Immobilizes a target for 5 seconds and increases damage done by 35%. And poisons the victim. This seems like it could be pretty interesting. Let's take this instead of the grenade. Just because I have 4 strength and 1 skills, I'm not going to be using the grenade that much for damage. So why don't we take the bear trap and allow us to do more damage with our skills. Not our skills, but with our sword. So now we can activate this rune here. This is why you need the Vine Rune power, so that you can actually access other levels. So now that we have that, we can access the old sewers whenever we want. Well, whenever we want and we're done with the level, but I'm not done with this level quite yet. There is a target dummy. So we did stun the target dummy, which dropped the shields on these guys, but we need to actually kill these guys at some point. There we go. Now, I did see a guy walk over here, right? Yeah. You gotta pick up the money when you kill an enemy, but you don't have to be touching it, you know? Just being close to it is enough. Oh, the flashbang is so good! Ho-ho! And again, I really like the throwing daggers. They're just really good at keeping enemies kind of locked down. Being able to just throw it at these guys, not have to worry so much about where they are. You can just tap the fire button and your guy's gonna do the rest. And we did pick up the carrot. We are back up to... Oh, I missed it. Back up to... Oh, the bleed doesn't hurt you through the shield. Back up to essentially full health. We're down by 1. There were it still got me. There were 2 freaking target dummies next to each other. That's ridiculous. Ooh, another flashbang. You know what we could do is go flashbang, flashbang. So we'll basically always have a flashbang available. Oh my god! Gotta attack the enemy in order to get your HP back. Let's stick with the bear trap, just because it's funnier, I think. Not funnier, it's more interesting to have one of each. Plus 25% damage on a stun target. Enemies hit explode. I mean, we're not using the flashbang for damage, we're using the flashbang to cause the stun in the first place. So I do not think we need it to do more damage to a stun target. Although, we can use the bear trap against that guy, but it killed him instantly. Oh god! They can still attack while they're bear trapped, so gotta be careful about that. Pick up his cell. We're a little bit low in HP. We could heal if we wanted to. Just hold left bumper. Nom, 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 nom. Now we're back up to essentially full health. And here's an item. A shield. A greed shield. Blocks attacks and shakes out any loose gold from your enemy's teeth. Once per enemy. Attacking immediately after parrying inflicts 300% damage. Ooh, that's real good, but I like the throwing daggers. But we'll pick it up anyways. This is all about experimentation right now on this run. I'm not the biggest shield fan, but we'll see if we can make it work. So I should just be able to, yeah, knock him out and we get 20 gold out of his teeth. Nice. Oh, God. I almost screwed that one up. You know what? Flash him. Give myself an extra second to deal with these guys. Oh. I don't think we can actually parry those guys, because they don't actually do a melee attack. They just do like a ranged attack thing. These guys we can. Oh! Oh! They freaking ledge guarded me! What is this, melee? Come on. Gotcha. So that's plus 300% damage after we do a dodge. Not dodge, a block. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, some stuff over here, but we obviously don't have the power of the mummy. So, we're gonna leave. Going up the elevator, we're going to the ramparts. This is actually a little bit longer than I thought I would be going for on the, the first run. Kind of effectively still the tutorial run, but whatever. Well, you're back. And we have a new item, a horizontal turret. What are our items right now? Bear trap, flashbang. Let's get a new sword. The blood sword causes bleeding. We'll get the horizontal turret. Cool. And when you unlock something for the first time, you get it. So I'm going to use the blood sword. Yeah, it's fine. And we'll use the horizontal turret instead of the bear trap. Oh, and I forgot to get rid of all of my cells, so we'll just dump them into potion number 2. Horizontal turret's nice. You pop out a turret, and then it just starts shooting things. Wow. You can only have one out, though. We'll heal, get a new healing charge in our flask, and then go up to the next floor. The ramparts. The ramparts. I'm liking the general run that we've got going on here. A good. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I got rid of the throwing daggers. I was really hoping to keep those. Huh. You can block that. So that guy just does like a ranged attack, and our sword does a lot of bleeding when it actually manages to get those shots on. Gotta remember though, we should try whenever we can to knock out these guys' teeth, because the teeth is worth a lot of money. And the ramparts you don't really want to fall down on. Gotcha. And Hello. You just kind of blast open the door, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh crap. Also, horizontal turret. I tried to let the horizontal turret do some work and end up taking damage. Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Horizontal turret 2, a swarm of biters crawls from your victim. So these little biters here, they're ours. Because the turret dropped them. Except he's shooting the turret now, unfortunately. I'm gonna wait for the shield guy to turn around. There we go. Come on, yes! Killed one of them, and then we got a biter. He's going. We got more biters. I'll help. Oh, good job. Good job, you guys. Biters are so good. I don't know who he was, but he died. Don't shoot my turret. My only friend in life. Gotta make sure to actually use these abilities whenever you have them. Oh god. Oh yeah, I saw that coming. Oh god. A little low on HP. I did heal a little bit off of that guy, but geez, some of these guys are really annoying to fight. Shiny rock, plus 140 gold. A door that was sealed 13 minutes ago. Lovely. I don't know which of these have secrets and which of them are just there for like money. Those timed gates, but we'll figure it out as we play some Dead Cells. I imagine this run is almost over because of our HP level, because I don't want to. Oh my god! Look at how many of these freaking brain birds there are. These freaking Metroids. Electric Whip automatically targets the closest enemy. This is going to be really good against these birds that are flapping around, so I actually kind of want to grab this. Enemies explode upon death. We will take that instead of the shield, I suppose. What button is it? What button is it? No, what button is it? What button is it? Okay, run. Why? Look, it took a second. I forgot what button it was. Yeah, it's kind of auto-targeting, which is why I really like having the electric whip here, and why I liked having the throwing daggers. But I just kind of forgot what button it was for a second there. Stop hitting the door. Stop hitting the door. All right, you're just gonna hit the door, huh? Having trouble? Get in behind him. These frickin' bird guys, they're the worst. They do so much damage when they hit you. But this whip is actually really good. It's stunning enemies sometimes when it hits them. We got a health upgrade. Is that a secret? That's a secret. Yo, this whip is finding so many secrets. And there's actually a secret right here, too. Use the rune on the ground. Secret area found. What could it be? Challenge. Kill all the enemies and make it out without getting hit. Time left 120. Here we go. Oh, God. How am I going to deal with you? Well, challenge failed, and I got hit because I was an idiot. I need an enemy. I need to recover HP. Quickly. We're up to 52. Okay. I recovered a little bit. But we are almost dead. Cells. Oh ho ho! We got a chest. What's in the chest? Another horizontal turret. Do we dare running 2 horizontal turrets? Shots pierce the first target, poisons the victim. Sure. We've got 2 horizontal turrets. We'll see how this works. Probably not very well, but you never know. Did I fully go down there? No, that was a timed door. Now that I think about it. Problem with the The turrets, they don't work all that well against that guy. The shield man. They're keeping him busy, though, and if they can keep him busy, I can get in behind him. So that's not the worst. Yeah, that's not too bad. The turrets keep the shield guy busy, and then I can get in there. And if there is no shield guy, the turrets can just do their own thing. Oh. I don't know. Well, I think it's just that we don't have that much of a skill stat, so we actually don't have very good turrets right now. Our turret level is level 1, but our sword level is level 4. So the turrets aren't doing all that much damage. They would do more if I had more skill, but... Ooh, did I actually regain HP there? I think. You know what? Screw turrets! Let's get as much sword power as possible, and here's a better blood sword. I think. It's gonna be, oh god. It's gonna be careful. Those didn't reach. I tried attacking out of the dodge roll and he stopped dodge rolling. No! That's alright. There's the first lost. We lost the blood cells. We're not gonna get those back, but we will get some money back out of this gold bag right here. The prisoner cells. Back already? Well, it doesn't seem to be going all that well for you. No, no, no! Have you noticed how everything seems a little different each time? Oh. One could think this island is alive. I wonder if... What do you make of all this? You can do better than this. What? What can I do better? This is, I'm really... I do like this game. I like the fact that there's this giant man with a spear through him, and we're not going to talk about it at all. What is this? Why are there cages up? Who were in these cages? Why am I here? Why was I beheaded? Where is my head? Why is there a goo thing coming out of the receptacle in the sky that keeps reviving the body over and over again, if this is the same body? Who is this man? There's a lot of questions that I have. But either way, this is a fun game. I'm going to be playing a bit of this just because I want to. I want to play more Dead Cells, and recording it is a very good excuse to do just that. So, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next Dead Cells.